All right, so let's add in our next dinosaur. Going here to open, Command O also works. Here's an Amargasaurus. I have no idea if that's the right way to say it. Don't get mad at me if it isn't, or let me know. All right, there it is. Same thing here. We're going to go over to our magic wand tool, or we can just press W and click, and you'll see that right here it stops, and that's because the tolerance of what it thinks is close enough to the white that's selected kind of ends up here. It gets a little bit of the gray in there, if you can see that, but it doesn't get all of it. So what we need to do is up the tolerance. We're going to hit Command D to deselect, and the tolerance is right up here. And you can see that there are a bunch of things up here, and this changes with whatever I click on. So let's just talk a little bit about this. This will add to a selection. So if I click here, I can then just start clicking to add more, but that's a lot of clicks. We can also change our sample size. Right now it's just selecting one little point. If we want to get more of an average, we can click here and check that. And this is what we're interested in. This is the tolerance. Right now, and by default, it's set to 32. Let's up it to 75. The higher you go, the more tolerant it's going to be of what it selects. You can go all the way up to 255. Why 255? Math. And you can ask me about that later. I'm not going to go into it right now. Let's click. This is almost everything, but not everything entirely. So hit Command D, and let's go all the way up to 100. Let's see if that works. All that's selected. Remember, right now we have everything that isn't the dinosaur selected, so we're going to hit Command Shift I to invert our selection. Now just the dinosaur selected, copy, and with Command C, come over here, paste, Command V. Go over to my move tool and drag this guy down here. And once again, we have a new layer, so we need to give it a new name. And let's call it, you know what? I'm just going to call it Marge. Marge is better. I don't know this dinosaur. I know the T-Rex. The T-Rex is the best dinosaur. It's the king of dinosaurs. You know what? As a matter of fact, there we go. The way the dinosaur should be with a crown. All right, we've got our king of dinosaurs. We've got Marge here. Let's add another one.